Hello, Shadowcat back with more Terraformers. And last time we were here, we made a lot of progress actually. So, we had just expanded into a new city down here at New Reykjavik, and we've been populating this one nicely. We've been expanding a lot. Thanks to the configuration of things over here, we have actually managed to turn this into a major hub of commerce with the spaceport and a whole bunch of mines surrounding it. So, I mean, that's been good. Something bad, though, is that we have been hemorrhaging support, and we're about to hemorrhage even more. We are currently losing 126 support per turn, which is insane. And I don't know how we're going to handle this. We are somehow managing to hold on so far. But according to the little bar up here, like, we're going to lose another 42 on our next turn, basically. So, yeah. It's not good. So we're trying to figure that out. On the positive side, though, Mars is changing. So already the atmosphere is at level 1, oceans are at level 1, oxygen is at level 1, temperature is at level 1. Now I'm not sure how high all of them go. Judging by this, ocean levels will go up to 3 levels. And I think, I'm not positive, but I think it's, no, actually, I'm not even going to say that. I have no idea how it's going to work. What I do know, though, is that we have all of these projects over here, and now that we know how to do them, I mean, we're going to make this work. So we already imported oceans from Saturn, and that's how we got this. This is the first ocean on Mars. It's pretty exciting stuff. We also figured that the best way to expand is to put one city in each one of these regions. So we already have one in Serenum. We already have one over here in Samaria. We have one down here in Lower Noches, I think. And so the next one that I want to expand into is Tharsis over here, because this will be perfect. There's a meteorite over here that we can explore, which is going to be great. There's these black sand dunes. That should help. And I think the black sand dunes we can get support from. No, silicates or just harvest black sand. This increases, or no, wait. I don't know what harvesting black sand does, honestly. We'll find out, okay? We'll find out. So let's go ahead and roll time and see what happens. This is not going to be good. Yep, that's exactly what I expected. Damn it. Negative 42 support per turn. We are now just hemorrhaging support. Import more oceans from Ceres. That's not going to work very well. A university. Adjacent science facilities produce more science. We don't really have anything like that. A hydroponic farm requires so much water. Actually, we have a fair amount of water now. I'm going to get the eco homes, actually. And we will get more population, because we're going to need it. We're going to need it. And actually, we're going to need the new population here, I'm sure. So, here's a lava tube. We're going to try and make this work. We're going to need a lot of power here, too. But here we go. Founding a city. Taurus base. I'll take it. This one's going to be green. And there's only 2 places to well, technically we could do that, but we want to keep the natural features, so we have to land here. Okay. So we just went actually down on our penalty. We get 5 support from this. Cool. Okay, time to burn up a lot of energy. Because we're going to be building. So that goes away, that goes away, that goes away. Now, things that I want to build. So first things first, food. We've got this tuber farm, and we have this fertile soil here. So we're going to slap this thing down here. That is now producing 2 more food per turn, which is good. Also, magnetic fusion plant, no. Brine electrolyzer, no. There's this luxury workshop. We could slap this down. Yeah, we'll put that down right there. So that provides plus 10 support per turn. That drops us to a negative 31. We're making progress. Now, we need habitation. Now, we got this this natural wonder here. Gives plus 2 support per turn, which is great. But I need more food for these homes. And I'm just going to have to wait on that one. Now, we have satellites that we can use. So let's expand. Let's finish exploring. Let's finish exploring these regions, actually. Is there anything left in Serenum? No. How about Chimera? Yes. Let's throw a satellite over here. Flat plains. 20 support, 2 titanium, 3 power. Okay. We already have one city in Cimmeria, so we're not going to do that. And just because I don't know if we can explore water, let's go ahead and throw a satellite over here. Ocean. The deep blue. As Herman Melville said in Moby Dick, I am tormented with an everlasting itch for things remote. I love to sail forbidden seas. It has scientific interest, silicates, and power. Now, because it is ocean, we can't actually do anything with it. Shame. Okay, that's fine, though. That is fine. Alright, well, we are still hemorrhaging support, and, you know, we started off with this rising expectations bar being already more than a quarter full. That is not even fair. Like, you already hammered us for 50 support this turn. If we get hammered again on the next turn, that's not fair. We don't actually have any rain yet anywhere, I don't think. And even though we have plants, I don't think anything can actually grow yet. Yeah, we need rainfall, and for rainfall we need to have more water still. If we could get this up and running, that might actually give us the rainfall we need to start plants. So, as much as I want to get that done, we're going to start doing this. And we can keep sending a little bit of food to Deimos City. So, 2 and 2, we should have this done in 2 years. And we'll have elections next year. Yep, election year. Okay, so you're out of here. Sorry I didn't make better use out of you, but you weren't the right person for the time. That was my bad. Okay. So, your name is Flora and your expertise is plants. It's a fake name, isn't it? Flora Norozi. Growing up, Flora saw fields of green spread across the barren landscapes of the Red Planet. Out of fascination... We haven't even planted anything yet. We've got bacteria. It's the best we've got. Okay. Out of fascination for the beauty of nature, she went on a sightseeing trip to Earth, the birthplace of life, but the deforestation and pollution of Earth's natural habitats disappointed her deeply. And on her return, she founded the Gardeners of Mars Ecological Association with the goal of spreading life free from humans meddling on the still sparsely populated Mars. Due to her naturalist ideology, she prefers to let plants and animals evolve on their own without the use of gene technology. So she can import life forms as well. Accelerate the proliferation of life reduces the recharge time of all currently active life form spreaders. And she can construct a plant spreader that costs 50% less nitrates. I mean, that's great, but I already have a plant spreader, and it's not doing me any good. Then there's you. Anastasia Dromedo. I remember that name. The daughter of Svetlana Rossi and granddaughter of George Dromedo. I remember him. Anastasia has a great legacy to look back on. She is a proud Martian, has long been sick of the huge influence wielded by Earth-born corporations, NGOs, and governments in Martian politics. The Martian economy has grown enough to be self-sufficient, and it is time for Mars to declare independence and sever ties to Earth's greedy institutions that see it as nothing more than a colony to be exploited. If elected, Anastasia promises to lead Mars into a bright future of independence and autarky. So what do you do? Eureka! Research all projects suggested this turn. Okay. Independence speech and independence. Convince the population of a city that Mars should become independent. When the majority of your population is convinced, Martian independence is declared. That increases global comfort of living by 1, but generates negative support per turn per active trade route with Earth. Wow. I'm not sure if we can do that. However, climate variety. Whenever we found a new city... Oh, we just founded a new city. Gain +6 support per turn if it's the first city in its climate zone. Okay, so that's what those are. They're climate zones. I don't know about declaring independence, but I want to found more cities, so maybe you might help with that. I'm going to take you. I'm all for independence, but we're already losing 31 support per turn, and we have 8 trade routes. So, yeah. Self-driving, flying taxis. And if it's adjacent to population, it gets +1 more support per turn. However... a waste incinerator. We already have +2 food in that one in our newest city. It's an Android hub. An exploration sites. That'd be easy, actually. We'll take these. Okay, we'll take those. And next year, we will have our oceans from Ceres. Not sure what's going to happen there, but something's going to happen there. Okay, also, this Taurus base, it does have one expansion that I forgot to do last time. Oh, wait, there's actually rain here? There's actually rain here. Is there rain anywhere else? Serenum. Do you have any amount of rain here? No. Oxygen? No. Wait, so this place is just, like, awesome, isn't it? The amount of oxygen is -2. Okay, that's not good. What about these bacteria? Minimum requirements, temperature 0... -2 temperature. I don't know how hot this place is. The temperature here is 0. Can I not spread here? because we were able to spread the bacteria over to Cimeris. Can we not do that here as well? Is it recharging or something? I don't know. Wait, select an active bacteria spreader building first? Yeah, okay, we got one of those. I don't understand why I can't do it. Yeah, I don't understand. Do I have to build another one up here? Is that the thing? I don't know. Anyway, time to expand. We're capturing the Black Dunes. Okay, now, we can convert to silicates, which is fine. I guess it'll cost some science and we'll get 10 silicates, but I don't really want to do that. If we harvest the black sands, it costs us 2 power, and CO2 glacier locations on the poles can be melted for free without the radiation effects that a nuke would bring. This location will become empty. So either way, the black sand dunes will be gone. And it's not like we get anything from it anyway right now, so we're going to harvest the black sand. Okay, we did that. Now, there was a CO2 glacier somewhere. It was here, wasn't it? Yeah. That is the pole. Yeah, that's why everything is pivoting on this. And there's actually another pole up here. I never looked at the top. That's cool. Actually, it looks cold. Also, there's more water. Okay, New Reykjavik can also expand. I'm not going to bother taking that. Or maybe I should, actually. Because it would be free. We do this animal spreader. I wonder, what does Lower Noches look like? So, temperature is still -2. Oxygen is 0. Rain is 0. Upper Noches, temperature is -1. Oxygen is still 0. Rain is still -1. What about this Hellas? Because, like, this is where the rain is. Temperature is 0. Oxygen is 0. Rain is still -1. Okay, well, I'm not sure what to do with that now. I have no idea what to do with this information. And also, I don't think there's anything more I can do here. This brine electrolyzer, no. Waste incinerator. I could put the waste incinerator over there if we could get more food over here. Yeah. Wait, no. Because I want to put population here. And population here and here to take full advantage of this natural site. Even if it is just a small one. And there's a great one over here. That's even better. You know, we've got lots of power. I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go. I can put habitations over here now. We can take better advantage of this great natural site as soon as we have the food. So, yeah, we're just going to skip right now. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to do this now? We're now losing 79 support per turn. How am I supposed to win? You've literally taken everything from me now. How? How am I supposed to do this? And you know what? It's not like... Okay, if this support is supposed to be my support from Earth, now I can actually see declaring independence. But if I do that, I lose even more support. I'm still dependent on that support. Alright, we got oceans from Ceres. Doing it. So that put us up to 60, or 40 out of 60. And I can't get another one. We don't have the tritium anyway. We need to get more tritium. Like, by a lot. Okay, so we've got 3 there, 4, 5. Shouldn't I have 3 more? It's always weird. Alright, well, let's see how you're going to screw me this time. Bioengineering progress. We can get deer. Deer would be cool, but they require oxygen. Go figure. Or a boreal rainforest, but that requires 3 rainfall. We'll take the plants, I guess. A luxury workshop might help a little bit in one of these places. I guess we'll take that. And then this is a school. So, adjacent population gets +2 support per turn. You know what? We can take that. Now, we're over our hand size, but that's fine because we're going to start plonking things down. We can throw down a habitation module right here. So that helps a little bit. Not much, though. I mean, at -70 per turn, I don't have my calculator handy, but I mean, 100 per turn means that we've only got 19 years left. Since it's not 100, it's only 70. We're looking at maybe 25 years. And it's not going to get better. And what is this? Total is 400? Wait, so is that like... At 400, do we win? I don't know. I guess we'll just keep climbing. Maybe we win that way. We do still have a luxury thing. New Reykjavik wants to expand. The luxury workshop does not need to actually plug into anything. So we can slap this thing over here. There we go. And that puts us down to a -60. Buying us a little more time, but not much. We still have this animal spreader, too. A greenhouse farm. Produces 1 food per turn. Up here. At the Taurus base. We're going to get rid of that. I want to plonk down... Oh, how do I want to do this? Let's get rid of these rocks. Okay, rocks are gone. Waste incinerator, okay? Cannot be near population. But this is not linked between here, so waste incinerator can go there. Greenhouse farm can go... really anywhere, honestly. It doesn't necessarily have to be adjacent. We could totally put it right here. Okay, we put it right there. We can still put housing here and here. And so, now that we have 3 food in the city, this is producing 1 extra power. So, that's helpful. And can I take advantage of this any further? Not really. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to focus on Deimos City. Okay? We're going to focus heavily on Deimos City. So we're going to send as much food as we can up there. And at 5 per turn, we will have Deimos City in 2 years. We also have satellites. So let's finish exploring the Tharsis region. Well, we can't finish it, but close enough. A rocky plains with nitrates and tritium. And that opened up more area. There's lots of nitrates there. And this place is a crater. So 30 support, 2 nitrates. Also a city location, but we already have the tourist base. And we can expand again. Okay, so with the asteroid here, we can research it if we had silicates, which apparently we don't, or we can harvest it for titanium. I don't want to harvest it. I want to research it. I really feel like destroying the meteor would be more harmful in the long term, because it should be like a planetary wonder. It's a big meteor. I wonder what this button does. Cool. It's a summary. Climate zones. Oh, okay. So every climate zone should have a dominant bacteria, a dominant plant, and a dominant species. I just wish I knew better how to spread them. Specializations? I don't think I really have specializations. Huh, okay. Well, you know what? That's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's see what happens next turn. Yeah. The X-Mars Foundation, they want to give us something. What do we need? A planetary engineering lab? Cost of silicates we ain't got. But we also don't really need these either. You know, it occurs to me, things like the waste plant only really affect population, but we could put robots next to it and they wouldn't care. I gotta find out why we don't have any silicates. We'll take the Android hub. Now, what is this? A photovoltaic field? Cool. Also gets a bonus if we put it in a high location. We haven't found many of those. Housing is good, but we don't really need it right now. A GMO lab. Adjacent food-producing buildings produce more food. I think we have room for that at the moment. Gas factory. I'm going to take the housing, actually. We'll take the housing. And we'll close that. We'll take the extra science. We've got 128 science, actually. We're doing pretty good there. Speaking of science, 2 more food will complete the Deimos City. We can start pouring science into this. Silicates, we only have 3, and we're gaining 3 per turn, and I don't know why. I'm not sure how we ran out. There's a large supply of silicates over here, though. We could explore this. Okay. It's just silicates deposit. 5 silicates, 3 tritium, 3 titanium. It's good. We can mine that too if we get out that far. That's part of this region, though. The Aeon... I don't know. I have no idea. Rocky Plains, nothing there. We have to find a place to actually settle over here. Which it looks like, I mean, this would be a place to settle. We'll wait and see. Let's go ahead and... There's nothing else we can build this turn, I don't think. A road paver, eh. Oxygen factory. Oxygen factory. I would like to build this, actually. The question is just where. Can we build it over here? We could, actually. We've got a couple of spots. Biogenerator. Yeah, let's go ahead and slap the oxygen factory in here. Alright. That'll give us more oxygen and more atmosphere per turn. Which is great, because we got the gas factory over here. That's providing more atmosphere per turn as well. There's so much atmosphere here. It's very atmospheric, you know. Road paver, no. Android hub, no. Brine electrolyzer. +2 support for every building that this city, or that costs water. Magnetic fusion plant. Let's get rid of this thing. Okay, we're like never going to build that. Also, a school. Adjacent population provides more support. Would you stop that? Thought I had everything turned off. That's my bad. This is a professional operation, yo. Okay, there's really not much to do. We have enough silicas now. We can set up a research station over here, though, and I want to do that. Okay, we have a research station now at the meteor. Well, meteorite. It's on the ground now. So, what do we do next? Nothing really, I don't think. Next turn, we'll be able to put down more eco-homes, so that'll be good. And Deimos City will finish, so let's roll time. Alright, expectations didn't rise, that's nice. Orbital telescope, we already did an orbital telescope. We don't need 2 of them. Another android hub, a plant spreader, spaceport, space hotels. You know, it gives support, which we are still bleeding. Alright. Deimos City. Let's shoot that load. There's only really 2 places to throw it. We may as well do it over here. And either one is going to give us negative support. We're going to throw it right there. Okay. -1 support per turn because there is literally 0 comfort here. Let's blow up the rock. And maybe we can... Maybe we can do something up here. So these anomalies, any science building we put here produces +1 science. Titanium deposit. Click on the... whatever that button is to construct a mine here. Oh, city mine. Gotcha. We'll also produce... or adjacent population will provide -1 support. Well, I get the feeling it's going to be a robot home. There's not going to be a whole lot of people here. Because all this is going to have to be science buildings. We're going to need laboratories. This place is going to be just a sink for support. Which, I mean, we don't have a whole lot of right now, so whatever. Here's an android hub. Bam, android hub. We got robots. We got more robots. And that allows us to build more buildings here. Not sure how I can tell how many buildings I can build. But you know what? Doesn't matter. We can build into the city mine here, and we'll look for laboratories. Okay, we'll look for labs. For now, however, let's go ahead and organize this. Exploration satellites, space hotels. Yeah, I really only have... Even though this says that I have 8, 5 plus 3, I'm only allowed to use 5, and I don't know why. Yeah, this says 5. It says 5 plus 3, but why? Why does it say I only have 5? I don't get it. Well, 4 years we should have space hotels. And then we'll probably start losing even more support. Also, Phobos also wants a, it also wants to have a colony. We could probably do that. It's got a great natural wonder there. It's got water, which we can mine. I mean, this place might be better. For right now, though, we're not going to do that. Instead, I can build these eco homes. We're going to put these right here. And mission success? Wait, was that really it? Congratulations, under your guidance, Mars has grown from a desolate wasteland into a planet worth living on. Happiness and prosperity of the Martian population is the well-earned fruit of your labor. Well, that's it. It's over. Well, that was short. Mars project success. We managed to develop a Martian civilization to a sustainable level, and your endeavors were met with approval by the governments on Earth and the settlers of Mars alike. The burgeoning Martian society is on a good track to tackle the task of terraforming the planet in earnest. I wasn't done reading. New content, though. Lena Cortez, who's a culture leader. Alex Mendiva, a farmer. And Aisha Yeager, who is an animal expert. Cool. I like farmers. Alright, so I wasn't done reading! Rover Exploration Center gives an exploration action. The recharge time scales with distance. Huh. Regolith burners. And automated robotic workforces. Oh, I see. I'm leveling up. I didn't know I had levels. Okay, igloos. This population is fully protected. +1 population requires a lot of food, but that's fine. Oh, okay, I see. Population is fully protected from radiation as long as the temperature in the city is negative. That sounds like a really good reason not to live in that city. Touring company. It's great. And a seed vault. Cool. Okay. So, we've got that. We unlocked rapid expansion. Total score? Good. We can continue? Wait, hold on. Do you want to continue your current game? Your scores and achievements are saved and will not be impacted by continuing. No new achievements can be earned by continuing as it's an already won game. You know what? Let's keep going. We'll go survival mode. Well, nah, screw that. I want to finish terraforming Mars. Let's go leisure mode, okay? We already won. It's fine. Okay, so we're free now. We're free from our expectations. We succeeded. Now we can just build, okay? And I like to build things. So I want to see this planet become green, alright? It's time for us to impose a self-challenge. I want to see the planet terraformed. And now we can do so without this thing killing us. Hopefully. Well, yeah, the little bar up there is gone. So while the -38 is hurting us now, We'll overcome that. Speaking of overcoming, we're going to expand to here. And we're going to start mining titanium. After that, go ahead and roll time. Okay, a sector investment. We can get either mining or manufacturing. So the mining industry produces more titanium, tritium, water, silicates, and nitrates again. Or we can produce more food, science, and power. This gives us more. I guess we'll go with that. So what do we got here? Import hydrogen. This will give us 50 atmosphere. Requires a lot of tritium, though. But it would be really good. We're going to take it. Another miner's cottage. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, I want that. Soil factory, electron beam printer? Cool. Yep, we're taking the miner's cottage. We're taking the miner's cottage specifically because of New Reykjavik, which has 3 mines. And, you know, could have more. Because this is a nitrates deposit. So we can easily mine that too. So we have 1 open space here left. We are totally going to get a miner's... Okay, we're not going to get a miner's cottage this turn, but we can get it done on the next turn. We will get the miner's cottage. And we're going to go ahead and capture that. That's a -2. But we're going to mine it. Yeah, we really got to try and centralize where we put these cities. Okay. The space hotels are coming. We do still have 1 satellite left. And honestly, up here seems good. Okay. Rocky Plains, but they have tritium and titanium, which I can use. Tritium is so hard to find. Also, can we actually plant anything yet? I think we can, actually. An alpine forest. Where? Up here. In Elysium. We don't even have a city up here yet. You know what? I think it's time for it, though. Boom! An alpine forest in Elysium. I mean, appropriately named, I guess. Look at all the trees! Yeah, we've got to get ourselves a city up here. There's an aquifer there that'll help. This spot right here, I'm sure will be good for a city. I'm sure it will be. In fact, let's go ahead and do it. It's another lava tube. Plus 23 support, plus 3 water, 2 nitrates. But we can found a city here. However, this location will be submerged if the ocean rises to level 3. So, yeah. Apparently this is a floodplain. We'll have to be very careful. Okay, next year then. Another domed park. Combined living center with population and robots. Tritium thermogenerator. We don't have that much tritium. A hydroponic farm, though. Produces 2 food per turn. Yeah, we'll grab that and we'll keep some science for ourselves. Also, bacteria. So it's available, but oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Right. Requires 0 temperature. So this provides 2 atmosphere. This provides 1 atmosphere and 1 oxygen. Right, that's why we're using this one. Okie dokie then. We're going to do this also in Elysium. We are so moving in up here. Okay. Now all we need is to put some bunnies or something up here, because we've got bunnies. The temperature here is +1. Oxygen is still 0, though. The rain is +1. We might be able to turn Elysium into something. Okay. But before we do anything else, let's see. We're just shy on food. We can't afford it. Next term we'll get space hotels, so that'll be nice. Speaking of... Wow, there's a lot of stuff around here that's going to give us approval. Let's explore one of them. Here. So, 6 water, titanium, science. I was kind of hoping we would pick up some food. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about really diving in here and developing it, but... I mean, it's Elysium. Come on. Pretty sure Elysium literally means heaven. Let's see. So, we can get animals. Birds of paradise. They require 3 temperature and 1 oxygen. Or polar bears. They just require 3 oxygen. Which, I mean, we don't have a whole lot of right now. I guess we'll get polar bears? We'll be able to use them sooner, I think. Culture Meat Lab, composting. +1 nitrates for every 3 population. Yeah! And an animal spreader. I'm not using the one that we've got. An Android hub. Need that. Need that. For Deimos. Boom! There we go. For Deimos. Still gotta keep an eye out for laboratories, though. Okay, let's launch our space hotel. Can I see it? Nope, I can't see it. That's okay, though. Wow, look at the planet. Look at the green. Mars is changing. Mars is changing. Okay, now, speaking of changing... I think it's about time that we settled somewhere. The question is going to be where, and I really feel like this is the best place to do it. All adjacent nodes need to be explored. That's right. Okay. Let's do that then. Oh! A dormant volcano! So an old volcano which has been inactive for billions of years, it created the original atmosphere of Mars as we could make it active again. That sounds like a bad idea. This location is a feature that will surely make it symbolic. So we got support, we got silicates and water. So if we restart the volcano, it damages all neighboring regional and city buildings. All neighboring empty locations will become rich soil locations. It will become a dead volcano region. We do not need to own the volcano to perform this action. That requires 25 nitrates. Here's the thing about that then. If we do that, it will destroy everything attached to it. That is this node, this node, this node, and this node. And that's what we know so far. It didn't actually uncover anything up here. That means that in terms of places that we can settle, that ain't it. So it also can't be here, Which means that to settle in Elysium, the only place available to us is here or here. I'm thinking here, actually. Okay, what do we got? Orbital solar panels. Fair, but no. Automated robotic workforce, robot hub, quantum data center. That's a science building. I will take that. And... do we care? No, because it uses tritium, and tritium is too precious right now. Okay. Deimos. We have our first science building. Quantum data center. There we go. That's going to give us 3 science per turn. Okay, now. Satellites. It's time to finish exploring Elysium. So, up here is another lava tube. That's more support, titanium and water. Let's see, which one's more expensive? None of them. We'll come here. Alright, a flat plains, 23 support, 2 titanium, 2 water. And we'll use this satellite to explore here. A titanium deposit, 6 titanium, 3 water. Okay. Now, to do the volcano, we're going to need a lot of tritium. It's time for us to start doing this. We need to start banking tritium. Or I could actually launch these satellites. But you know what? It's fine. It's actually fine. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I see. I understand now. I only have 5 trade routes, okay? But, I have extra trade routes that can only export these things. So, for example, I have 2 water mines and 1 silicate mine that can export those. So, I can actually export 1 free silicate up here. And I think that we should be balanced? No. Some trade routes are not assigned. No, that's fine, though. That's fine. And yes, I want to found. Wow, look at that vista. We're going to found the city. This is going to be Cerberus Stead. Color's going to be orange. I'm going to put okay, let's think about this here. Let's think. So, in terms of community hubs, like things that can surround others, we have this one that has 3 spokes, this one that has 3 spokes, this one that has 3 spokes. So, if we wanted to make like a soil thing that will give us more food, it's got to go here. Or an entertainment district or drone delivery, it's got to go in those. So these are restricted. I think we'll put it right here. Good. Or, for example, like a school. Adjacent population provides +2 support per turn. So we can do that. Okay, we'll put the school there, and that means we need to put housing around it. Which we don't have enough food for this turn, but you know, we're going to make it work. Also, we got this miner's cottage, but that requires more food. I should have done that first, actually. We can expand to here. And we could extract the water for oceans. But we're going to mine the water. So we have more water per turn. And I think we're good. So, one more turn. Just one more turn. Alright. The X-Mars Foundation is proposing more projects. Homesteads. Yes. Give me more housing. And a hospital. A massive radio telescope? We don't have that many high locations. Plant spreader. A hospital. Hospitals are good. Yeah. Actually, let's do that. Let's get a hospital. And the spaceport provides more trade routes. Requires so much tritium. Why do we need so much? It's okay, actually. Let's get that. And the spaceport has to go on an empty tile. So we'll have to find an empty tile. Actually, we could probably put it right there. So in Cerberus stead, we've got these homesteads. Yeah, here we go. We could put them right here. So boom, there we go. And guess what? Our support just went positive. Not that it matters anymore because we're past the fail condition, but we now have homesteads and schools. And that's important. School's important. Mostly homeschooling is important. Okay. We're going to capture this. Mine it for water. And next time we should be able to expand here. So that's good. We're going to take over Elysium. It's going to be pretty incredible. Okay, though. We got to get out of here. We got to take a break. This one's very long, and the next one should not be this long. But we did good today. The Mars project is a success. However, the Mars project as a whole is not done until the rest of the planet looks like this. So, to that end, we're going to keep doing this and see if we can actually make it go. Because I want to turn the planet green. And since we're in leisure mode now, we can do that. So, if you want to watch the planet turn green, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into Mars and, terraforming stuff like this, then share this video with them. Otherwise, though, if you just like me and you just like what I do, there's tritium. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time on Mars. And until then, take care.